Okay, this video is for any women who essentially want to smell good the whole day, regardless of the situation, wink, wink. I want to share my routine with y'all of how I pretty much like take a shower and what I do to prep my body before I actually get dressed. I am not a 304, okay? I always get compliments that I smell good, again, regardless of the situation. So I figured I'd just share kind of some of the things that I do. Okay, also, I'm a Virgo. I'm very detail oriented. I'm very big on what I put in and on my body. So I'm gonna warn you now, it's a lot of different things that I do. However, this is what works for me. And again, this is how I ensure that I smell good all day. Okay, I start out with my African net sponge. The texture of this, you pretty much can just like fold it like this and have it in your hand and wash up with it. But I love this because it pretty much exfoliates your skin as you're washing because it's a little like abrasive because of the material. So I pair that with this Dial Refresh and Renew antibacterial bar of soap. And this just pretty much gets any germs or bacteria off my body. Again, you might be like working out and you're sweating a lot or doing other physical activities. So you want to start with an antibacterial soap to kind of already start that process of getting that bacteria and those germs or whatever else is like dead skin cells, right? Because it's exfoliating off your skin. It has a fairly like light scent, nothing too crazy, and it just pretty much makes sure that you know you're getting all the germs and stuff off your body. After I do that on my whole body, I then wash again with this Naturium Energizer Mandelic Acid Body Wash. So this has fermented sugarcane and mandelic acid, but pretty much it helps neutralize and fight body odors. So I wash my body up with this. After I've used the antibacterial soap, I kind of just let it sit for, you know, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute before I pretty much rinse it off. Now, for my lady parts, full disclaimer, I keep all of that wax because I kind of feel like sometimes hair holds different odors or whatever. You do what you do. I keep my wax. But essentially, of course, I don't wipe in between my derriere with this. So I just use a regular washcloth for my little intimate areas. And then for the front, I just use fingers, get in my lips. I don't use no soap or nothing down there. It's just pretty much water in my fingers. So after that, I then go in with my Malaise Get Peachy Booty Scrub. Again, I keep everything waxed, so just to make sure I don't have ingrown hairs, to make sure that I exfoliate my cheeks, I go in and use this as a scrub, and then I rinse that off. After that, I get out the shower and I leave my body mostly completely wet. I then use my witch hazel. Now this is like real witch hazel. It's not the kind you get from the store. I bought this from like a bulk place. I use that and then I pair it with a cotton round with these little exfoliating dots on it. You want to put a little bit of that on this, and you want to just pretty much use this in all your intimate areas that you know could typically have an odor, just depending on what you're doing. This again kind of like neutralizes the odors and keeps them at a minimum. After that, I go in with my Malaise Get Sassy. This is actually an under boob deodorant. It's really cute. This is what it looks like. Again, just go under my breast, put the deodorant there, boom, I'm good. Next, I have my Humble Moroccan Rose deodorant. It's aluminum free. Now, I've tried probably at least 8 to 9 different like aluminum free deodorants. This is one of the only ones that actually works for me. I don't know why, but I love this. And I've pretty much been addicted to like anything that's rose or peony lately. So this is why I have the Moroccan Rose scent. Boom, underarms good. I promise we're almost done. Then you want to go in. Remember I said your body was still wet. I don't dry you off. You want to use an oil and you want to pair that with a perfume. That is what makes the scent last pretty much all day. Now, this is a perfume I got from TJ Maxx for like $20. It's peony. Love it. Smells so good. And then this is just some peony like body oil that I got. I pair these together. So I put this on my body while it's still wet. And then I spray this on top of that. And again, this is like my everyday, what I do when I'm out the shower, when I'm not going anywhere. So I don't really care about having like no designer smells or anything. This is just like my everyday scent. So I do that. And then last but not least, I go in with my powder. So pretty much, let me show you an example because this It's dusting powder, and this is from Urban Root, and of course the scent is rose. But the reason why I like this is because it's talcum free. Talcum causes cancer. I don't play that. So pretty much it doesn't have any baking soda or anything. It has like oats, which helps with your skin. Again, gentle odor blocking, protection. It's safe for babies as well. So if it's safe for babies, you know it's good for you. So I just pretty much put that in this cute little glass case because, you know, I'm extra and I'm romanticizing my life. But it came with this little heart-shaped puff. And what you do is you just want to dip this in there. And again, you're going to go into all of your intimate parts and kind of put that on top. I also put this in between my derriere, but I don't do that with a puff. I use this brush. So I just dip it in the powder, dust between my cheeks. Boom. Well, that's pretty much my whole routine from start to finish. I could honestly say I have like a pretty anxious personality. And I realized one of the ways that I contribute to my anxiety is I like rush a lot. So what I started doing was like really slowing down, especially when I'm like getting dressed, when I'm doing my hair, just to like relax and like reset my energy and just chill out. So this whole process, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different products. Probably takes me like an hour. All in all, from like me getting in the shower to me like ready to leave the house is usually like 2.5 hours. But yeah, this process takes me about an hour. And again, I really just take my time in the shower. I make sure I'm present. I don't rush anything. And it just allows me to just be real peaceful. And it's really, honestly, an act of self-care and an act of self-love. So tell me what y'all think about all these products. I'm going to put the links in my bio, or y'all could just DM me for the links if you want the referrals. But yeah, hope this helps. Bye.